We're just about to check into the Biltmore Mayfair in London, another 5-star hotel.
Big question as always, who's getting hustled?
Before we even step inside the Biltmore Mayfair, let's talk about the history of this hotel and where we are at. This hotel sits at 44 Grosvenor Square, which is right in the heart of Mayfair, one of London's most prestigious neighborhoods. This site dates back to 1710, when Sir Richard Grosvenor developed it as a private residence. It later became a hotel in 1969 and for years operated as the Millennium Hotel London Mayfair. After a major renovation, it reopened in 2019 as the Biltmore Mayfair, becoming Europe's first LXR hotel under Hilton. That affiliation ended in 2024 and now operates independently under the Biltmore brand.
All right, the hustle is on here at the Biltmore Mayfair in London. Very excited about this one using American Express Platinum Travel Credits. So I will break it down at the end, but I am totally hustling them on this one. Just leave it at that. Excited to show you the room. Excited to tell you about the hustle. Come along for the ride.
So we did get upgraded to a junior suite, which I am very excited to show. This is a great king-size bed, and I walked in and I was like, oh, maybe the junior suite portion of it is just having this little sitting area at the end. But fear not, my friends, there is more. So king-size bed. Sheets are very soft. Nice pillowcases like that. Got some artwork on this side of the room. Very nice touch. And then the cracked mirror seems to have etched into it cherry blossoms with some butterflies on it, if you can see that beyond my reflection. Left-hand side of the bed, they got a nightstand. Looks like there's a matching one on the right-hand side. Got an alarm clock here. Looks like you can play some music through there as well. And they have some standard UK power outlets with some USB-C ports. No, I guess they're not USB-C, just regular USB ports as well. So that is great to charge all your gear. I really love hotels that have reading lamps. See if I can figure out how this one works. Oh, turning off things, turning on things. Or I could have just hit that button and it would have worked. All right, love a good reading lamp on the side of the bed. If you know me, you know what I love. What's that? A seating area separate than the bed. So this is a great couch, and I'll pan away. Really good sized TV. This is one of the largest TVs that we've seen in a hotel in a while in the UK. So that is great. We can sit here, watch some YouTube, have an espresso from their Nespresso machine. Looks like they got a couple different flavors for your strengths. Very nice. Looks like a couple complimentary bottles of water as well, a sparkling and a still. Under here, all right, down here, we got a, oh, very nice kettle. A little different than the normal one. Oh, you know me, love my ice bucket. Got an ice bucket here. What else do we have? Oh, just the charging station for that. And then we have a little coffee and tea service set as well with a little teapot. Very nice. Nicely done here. Good on them. So let's see what they have in the middle here. They have a little refrigerator. Aqua Libre. Still water, sparkling water. Not sure if it's really free or not. But they have a little space here that you can use for your own stuff. Let's see what they got on this end. Oh, wow. They have some really nice glassware that looks like crystal, so very nicely done in this junior suite. Got a couple rocks glasses, a couple wine glasses. Boy, this is really well done, really beautiful. And on this side of the bed, same nightstand as the other side, same power outlets, USB ports. They're excited to provide you with freshly laundered sheets. Got a little stationery and got a Biltmore Mayfair pen. Very nice phone if you need to call down. Let's continue exploring the suite. So as we come this way, got a work area. Very nice. Love the desk. Love the lamp on the desk. Got some more charging options over here. Standard UK. They got a US one as well. So gotta appreciate that. And a European one right in the middle. So they got everybody covered here. Need to get a little work done. This is your view. Great luggage rack. It just beats sort of the standard one with the straps on it. You can tell they put a little detail into this room. The care and attention. Nothing in this drawer. Oh, and then here we got some stationery with envelopes. Have not seen that in a while. Not that people write letters anymore, but I always think it's a wonderful touch when hotels still have envelopes and stationery with their name on it. I just think it's great branding and it's very special. Let's explore what we have in these closets. So, do not have any hangers in here. That's okay. I assume they're in the other one. Just some storage in here. Anything below, nothing more storage. You want to put your shoes in here, you can. Everything smells very nice in here. There's no like cleaning product supply smell, and nothing smells dirty, nothing smells moldy. Just a really nice fresh smell here in the room. Let's explore the next dresser. All right, here's the hangers. Always need some of those. And they have a Biltmore umbrella. I'm sure that's appreciated, although not during the current heat wave. Let's see what's in this drawer. They got some slippers, little amenity kit, sewing kit. Very nice touch. Got a safe. We will look forward to trying on these slippers later. Sealed up and ready to go. The hair dryer is a baby bliss. Not that you need to see more of my mug, but they have a full-length mirror here on the outside of the bathroom door, which is great. Let's explore this bathroom. Very light, very stylish. Take a look at the shower head. Amazing. Can't wait to get in there, try out that pressure, try out the heat. They have a handheld as well. Very nice shower indeed. The bathroom amenities are by a company called Penhalicans. The bathroom really feels, it's hard to say it's funny, but it really feels amazing when you walk in here. They've done such a great job of tying in the gray and the white and the lighter gray. It's just very comfortable and very soothing. Great mirror with the lighting on it. Single vanity sink, which I don't mind because there's plenty of space to put your stuff. They have a couple water glasses, which are always appreciated. Bar of soap. Plus in the little tray, we have some body lotion, 2 mouthwashes, 2 shower caps, the vanity set, 2 dental kits, and a nail file. Very thoughtfully done amenity tray. You know, I gotta make myself look pretty, so thankfully there's a vanity mirror for that. Seems like you are not a hotel in the UK unless you have a heated towel warmer, which is always great. They got some washcloths, have some tissues over there. They have 2 branded Biltmore robes. I didn't even have to hunt for them. They were hanging right there, so that is great. Looking forward to getting comfy and wearing those later. Very nice toilet, though I usually like it separated from the rest of the room, but obviously that is not happening here. And then we have some more hand towels down there, a couple big towels. They seem very soft. I did not realize this is a Japanese toilet. Has a little remote control on the side. Standard sort of flushing options. But when I picked up the lid, I was like, oh wow, there's a lot going on here. I have never used one before. So let's just hope I don't break the whole thing. Then coming out of the bathroom, back into the bedroom part of the room. This whole place is very spacious. Love it. Here's the benefits we get from Amex Platinum Travel and Fine Hotels and Resorts for booking this stay. And remember, there are stipulations that come with booking it. You do have to prepay, which I did. You get that 12 p.m. check-in when available, room upgrade upon arrival, daily buffet breakfast, Wi-Fi, guaranteed 4 p.m. late checkout, which is amazing, and $100 U.S. food and beverage credit, which is about £75 here in Britain, which is applied at checkout time. So amazing benefits. Love the stationery as well, has their little embossed logo down here in the lower left-hand corner. Check out our view here. We are overlooking Grosvenor Square. Park looks like they're doing some construction there, but a very peaceful view, a lot of green. I think that is the BT Tower off to your right. The Do Not Disturb sign is electronic, which was really cool. So let's go for a little walk and explore the hotel. Love these hallways. A lot of great artwork on the hallways, very tastefully done, and love that seating area in the elevator area. You know, the first place that I love to check out is the gym. Now, This was one of the biggest surprises at the Biltmore Mayfair. This is not your typical hotel gym. I'd say a lot of luxury hotels, they give you a few treadmills, a bench, maybe some dumbbells, and they call it a fitness center. But this gym, it felt so much more like a training facility. And then they had something I almost never see in a hotel gym, a sled track with yard markers. So yes, the Hotel Hustler had to give it a try. They had life fitness equipment, watt bikes, rowing machines, free weights, benches, and anything else you could imagine. Hotel Hustler hack as always, if you don't get one in your room, come to the gym. They always got some here. For a hotel sitting right in the heart of Mayfair where space is at a premium, this gym was seriously impressive. This was not an afterthought. This was a pro-level setup. Then we walk down a flight of stairs to the lobby where the first thing that hits you are the floral arrangements, elegant and beautiful. Then you see some beautiful chocolates on display and for sale. We didn't have any, but boy did they look good. They have a bunch of decorative pieces in the lobby. They have curated seating areas that feel more like private salons than a standard hotel lobby. The hotel describes its style as Art Deco elegance, modern British design, and Far Eastern warmth, and you can definitely feel that here. Then we went to the Café Biltmore, where they have both outdoor and indoor seating. We wanted to use our $100 of Platinum Dining credit, which shouldn't be too hard with these Mayfair prices. Bread was about £5, salad started at about £16. The menu seemed to be a fusion of Asian and Mediterranean food. Right, we know we're in Mayfair when an old-fashioned with Maker's Mark costs you £25. And a Mai Tai is £19. Ouch. Peroni is £10. Wow. Café Biltmore has a really comfortable feel to it. You can sit here, read through the menu, take in the room, and it feels polished without being stiff. It's bright, relaxed, and for a hotel in the middle of Mayfair, it has the easy elegance that you'd hope for. Our food didn't come out in the order we expected, but we're glad to get it.
Calamari is really good. Actually has sort of a little spicy sort of ginger soy sauce, which I really like. I like things on the sweeter side, so it's very nice.
That's a club sandwich, my friends. That is a club sandwich.
So the club sandwich is really good. Very juicy, thick, a lot of layers, a lot of flavors. Love it. It has like bacon and chicken, which you don't really have and usually on a club sandwich. They're a little thin. This is a nice thick one. When I saw this, I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish both sides, so we'll see.
They gave a lot of food. We had the calamari appetizer, French fries. I've eaten half my club sandwich. I honestly don't know if I can eat the rest. I'm torn. My wife had the brilliant idea of taking the bread off and just eating the rest of the sandwich, which when I did, I saw there was a fried egg on there as well. This was quite the club sandwich. As I mentioned before, the food was delivered a little out of sequence. This was some eggplant we had ordered and didn't come till after we were finished with everything else. The bill was £58, 12.5% service charge included. That was taking a good chunk out of our $100 Amex credit and then back up to the room. We got a knock on the door and they delivered to us a complimentary fruit platter, very generous of the hotel. After lunch and before we took a walk through Mayfair, we needed a jolt of caffeine. Then we were ready to explore one of London's most famous and iconic neighborhoods. Mayfair has always had this reputation for wealth, elegance, private clubs, luxury hotels, embassies, and some of the most expensive real estate in London. But what I love is that you still find these little surprises tucked away in between all that polish. We walked by Mercado Mayfair, the food hall built inside an old church, wandered by the Marlborough pub, and of course, we ended up at one of our favorite places in the world, Marks and Spencer. And then completely randomly ran into a childhood friend of mine who also happened to be in London, so we finished it off with a walk through Hyde Park.
Standing in front of the Chancery Rosewood here in London, one of the most exclusive hotels. What do you think? Should I hustle this one? Let me know. Drop it in the comments below. Reagan statue here, which is really cool, honoring him for his part in helping the Berlin Wall come down. Very nice.
We wanted to use the rest of our food and beverage credit in one glass of wine, just about took care of the rest of it. Then we got a peek into the kitchen of Grill 88, and yes, those are tuna heads. When we got back to the room, we saw that they had done turn-down service and they had done towels as swans with some rose petals. Beautiful. They had our slippers laid out. They had put out some fresh bottles of water, a menu for breakfast in case we wanted to order room service. They had also cleaned up and completely reorganized everything in the bathroom as well. Fresh towels, our toiletries laid out. Really nice touch. Great 5-star service. Time to test out that water pressure. Looks really good coming out of that rainfall shower head. Can't wait to get in there, have a shower, and I will report afterwards how that pressure really is. We got some really cushy slippers going on here. Well done. Got the Biltmore logo on them. Nice branding. Very comfortable. We had a really good night's sleep. The bed was super comfortable, so grateful for that. And then what a view to wake up to. Looks like it's just going to be another beautiful day in London. Then it was time to head out and go down to breakfast. And we did not hear one of these doors slam during the night. Very quiet hallway. Breakfast is served where we had lunch the day before in Café Biltmore. A little jaunt through the lobby to get there. So if you're interested in the breakfast buffet, it is £38 per person. The complete breakfast buffet plus an a la carte item is included if you're using your Amex travel benefits. A la carte items for an Eggs Benedict could be £18, Eggs Royale £24. They did have a really good selection of buffet items. Fruits, juices, smoothies, yogurts, fresh baked pastries. Looked like it was homemade. They had a lot going on there. They even had pastel de nata, which is a Portuguese favorite. And of course, they have Nutella. Nutella tastes good on anything. They also have all the fixings for a traditional English breakfast, which can be purchased a la carte or as part of the larger buffet. With all those food options, it's so hard to be good, but we tried. Did get a pastel de nata though. Got a couple pancakes, and then went with the Eggs Royale, which I absolutely loved. Loved the salmon, loved the hollandaise sauce. Great job.
Really good salmon and a really thick and crusty English muffin. It is beautiful. I just learned that the reason it's thick is not because it's an English muffin, because it's crumpet. Never seen it made with crumpet before, but Hotel Hustler approved.
After breakfast, we wandered over to Mount Street Gardens, one of Mayfair's hidden gems, less than a 5-minute walk from the hotel, tucked away from the busy streets. It is a peaceful little oasis filled with mature trees, colorful gardens, and quiet benches. It's literally hard to believe you're in the heart of one of the world's busiest cities. If you need a moment to slow down and simply enjoy London, this is a wonderful place to do it. Just a short walk away, Berkeley Square Gardens offers another quiet escape from the pace of London. Surrounded by some elegant and historic buildings, it is calm, beautifully maintained, and a reminder that even in the middle of Mayfair, you can still find pockets of peace and tranquility. Love to read TripAdvisor reviews online to see what other people think of the hotels that we stay at. And currently, this hotel in London is ranked 392nd out of 1,193 hotels. And that blows my mind how it could be that far down. This is truly a 5-star hotel that offers 5-star service and a beautiful location. So sometimes I wonder about the TripAdvisor reviews, because it just doesn't seem fair to a hotel or a property like this. This hotel is in the heart of the Mayfair district. You are literally across the street from Grosvenor Square, which is under reconstruction at the moment, so you can't go in the park, unfortunately. You were literally 100 feet away from the Connaught Hotel, a couple hundred feet away from the Chancery Rosewood, about a 7-minute walk from Mercado Mayfair, which is a food hall and a remodeled church, about a 7-minute walk from Marks and Spencer's, and within 7 to 10 minutes of here, there are so many shops, restaurants, and anything you could pretty much imagine that this location is primo. It is posh, 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 but everything is within walking distance. 10 out of 10 on the location. Design and ambiance. This is a Asian-inspired hotel. It still has some
throwbacks to its Victorian roots, so it's a great combination of those. But in every corner you look, everything is so well done, tastefully done. The chairs, the couches, the artwork. It is absolutely beautiful to explore the lobby. If you're waiting for your elevator on your floor, they have sitting areas there. I mean, like really nice sitting areas. So design and ambiance gets a 10. Absolutely stunning. Talk about the room and the bathroom. The room, we did get upgraded to a junior suite, which is absolutely beautiful. Has a view of the park, which we truly enjoyed. King size bed was more than comfortable. I would say this has been the most comfortable bed we've slept on in a while. And we've had some good beds lately, but this has been so nice. There's so much space in here, little sitting area at the foot of the bed to watch TV, eat something. They have a little refrigerator with waters they give you that are complimentary, a little seating area, desk area that you can work at, really good lighting. And in terms of the bathroom, it is so tastefully done. Love the grays in there, love the lighting in there. The shower and the pressure are amazing. It's a rainfall shower head. It just comes down and beats you like a drum, which I love. Get as much heat as you want. It does have the Japanese toilet, which I ventured to and tried this morning, and I was like, oh, wow, this thing is amazing. They really know what they're doing. So the bathroom and the bedroom were great and just very tastefully designed and great job. Hotel amenities. So they have a bar, they have a couple restaurants. They do not have a pool, they do not have a spa, but they have an amazing gym, which for London standards is like a pro level gym. Totally blown away by it. So was not expecting that. Very nicely done. Service at this hotel has been outstanding. We checked in at noon, and the young lady who greeted us, her name was Lynn. She was more than helpful. She knew right away who we were, that we're here on an American Express, using my Platinum Card benefits for it. She knew who we were, that it was a special occasion, made sure to note that. Totally blown away by her. She wanted to help us with our bags, literally up to the room. So, I mean, great level of service in the restaurant. The people were so nice. Sable, our waitress, she helped us at lunch yesterday and at breakfast this morning. And this sounds so funny, but my wife thought they were almost like too helpful. They were like always offering to refill the water, get you a clean plate, replace your silverware. After a moment, she was like, I just want to enjoy my breakfast for a second. So the service above and beyond, and grateful for everybody here because they're so nice, and I think they offer amazing five-star service. So in terms of dining options, we had lunch at the cafe yesterday and breakfast at the buffet this morning. So lunch at the cafe was great. My wife had a couple sides, which she absolutely loved. There was a little delay in the service, but it worked out, and the dishes she had were hot, amazing, and tasty. The club sandwich I had, that was one of the largest club sandwiches I ever had in my life. The fries were crispy and brown and just tasted so good. So love the lunch. And all the food here is it's sort of continental. It's Middle Eastern inspired and it's Asian inspired too. So the menus are sort of a mixture of all those three things, which is great. So variety of spices and flavors. And the breakfast buffet was huge. Had a lot of great options from pastel donata, which is from Portugal, to Middle Eastern dishes. They had naan, they had juices, they had yogurts, they had made to order dishes. My eggs royale were amazing. So we thought they did a tremendous job on all the food offerings at this hotel. I want to touch on the service again and sort of what a memorable experience the service created. So when we went down to have lunch, we came back and we had a little note under the door like, hey, we tried to deliver something, but you had the do not disturb sign on, please call us back. And, we called them and they sent up a little fruit platter for us, which was very nice. And then we did the turn down service as well. And when we came back, they had the beautiful heart swans on our bed. So if you were thinking of doing something romantic or special, celebrating an anniversary or a honeymoon, as one TripAdvisor reviewer noted, this is the place to do it. And I completely agree with them. They go out of their way to make everything special here. So who is this hotel for and who is this hotel not for? I would say if you are on a budget, this would not be your first choice of hotels. But if you truly want a memorable experience in a beautiful part of London, this would be the hotel for you. Whether you're a tourist or a business person, you're going to have a great experience here. So let's talk about who's getting hustled here. So I did book this through my Amex Platinum travel benefits, and how that works, if you're not familiar, is every 6 months, American Express gives you $300 of travel credit through like their Fine Hotel and Resort program. You do have to pre-book a hotel. So I looked at hotels in London. This one was going for $555 a night, and they would pay $300 for that. So I'm like, all right, $255 for a five-star hotel in Mayfair, not bad at all. But wait, it's not over yet. It gets better. Included in that and your travel benefits is $100 food and beverage credit, which in London comes out to about, give or take 75 pounds. It also includes breakfast for $60. Here they just call it the buffet breakfast, which is probably even more than the $60. So that in itself, if you take off so I paid $255 out of pocket, take off $100 food and beverage, $60 breakfast. We're at about $95 I paid for this. And the best thing is they give you upgrades when available. I got upgraded from a king to a junior suite. This junior suite goes for over £1,000 a night. So this goes down as one of the best hustles of all time. Also, one of the benefits that comes with it is early check-in and late check-out. We literally checked in at noon, and we don't have to check out to 4 p.m. So that is 28 hours in a junior suite. That is amazing, especially here in the heart of London. So let me know in the comments, do you have an American Express Platinum card? Do you use all the benefits? And if so, what are some of the great experiences that you've had? I truly appreciate you watching. Thank you for liking and subscribing. And as always, keep on hustling.